Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special guest, the beautiful bombshell Andele Lara.
What's up?
And today we're getting into this beat. We're using BH. It's my Ray Ray's BH cosmetic palette, and it's lit.
It's lit.
It's lit. So y'all better stay tuned. We're gonna get right into the video. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sister.
Okay. So let's go in with what do you do first with your makeup?
So first with my makeup, I do my eyebrows.
Eyebrows?
What do you do?
I do my eyebrows too, girl. Okay, so let's.
So like, when you do eyebrows, you have to be so quiet.
I know. I feel like we're trying to concentrate. Eyebrows is something not to play with. Because if you do one wrong turn.
Yeah, like hold up. Let's hold our breath.
So what are you guys using for your eyebrows?
I'm using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade MC42.
And I'm using L.A Girl Pro Concealer.
That's a good concealer.
Yeah, I use this. I use this on everything.
What's your shade? What's your shade? What's the color for you?
I use Warm Honey.
Ooh, I like warm.
Melanin popping.
Okay, Warm Honey.
Warm Honey.
And you're an entrepreneur.
Yes.
You weren't always an entrepreneur. How did you get to that point? Like, how did you know, like, hey, I'm about to do this. I'm about to be my own boss.
Well, I did the whole journey of, you know, working full time, working for someone else for a lot of my life. My first job was at 18, which is like a little bit older because I feel like some people, you know, they start working at 15, like their permits. I started working at 18.
But no, that's true. It is true.
When did you start working?
I started working like a real job
when
I got out of college. I did like seasonal stuff before, but I was playing basketball, so I couldn't really work.
Right.
So I'd say 23, 20.
One of my friends,
it's okay, girl.
It's 23.
All is life, okay?
One of my friends started working at like 15, and I'm like 15. But I mean, at 15, it was like what's 15? You're like middle school.
15, I think it's freshman year. Freshman year. Yeah.
Everyone was getting jobs at Finish Line.
Ooh, for real, getting all
gotta get the fresh kicks.
Getting all the deals.
And Finish Line, and people would get jobs at McDonald's. I know I wanted a job so bad.
Yo, but don't hate on McDonald's. They gave out scholarships to college.
I ain't hating. I'm just saying, and I wanted a job so bad. But take it fast forward. Now I'm 25. And, you know, I was working my job for so long. I was working in finance, and then I realized that, I mean, I love my boss, and I love what, you know, she did for me as far as teaching me and training me, but I knew deep down in my heart was always in beauty, always in creating different content, like Photoshop, editing, like all of that, modeling, fashion design, which I don't dive into too much yet, but all of that, you know,
it's all coming.
All the creative and beauty stuff. And I knew for a while that I wanted to work for myself. I just didn't really know when it was going to happen. I think I was scared for a little bit. Like, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I, you know, could just get up and just work for myself. But I started listening to a lot of podcasts, listening to a lot of women that were doing it already.
You want to name a podcast for the followers? Name one?
Yeah. So one of my first podcasts I listened to was The Happy Black Woman with Rosanna Thurman. And that's my podcast.
Who put you on?
My sister put me on.
Shout out to sisters.
Shout out to sisters.
My sister put me on to that at first, and I love like everything she said. It felt like I was like talking to some girlfriends, you know, like, and it was like, what? Like, these women out here doing it, so I could do it too. And then now Keisha put me on to Blessed and Bossed Up.
Tatum, shout out to Tatum.
And she is just killing it. And I love how real she is and how authentic she is. And it just makes you feel so empowered.
And she's our age.
Yes. She's 25, 26.
I think she's 26. Yeah.
She's 26.
And she's her own boss.
Yes. So listening to stories like that really inspired me to see that it was just possible.
Okay. Did you have anyone to kind of turn to during like the phase where you were like, all right, I'm gonna leave my job and do this, or did you just kind of do it on your own? Like you were like, I don't need to tell nobody nothing because I just need to just do this, and everybody else will figure it out as time goes on.
I had my sister, obviously she's here. Shout out to Winnie.
Hey.
She always believed in a dream. She's a dream chaser herself. My mom is super supportive. Like I always say, like I told my mom I was gonna quit my job and sell pineapples with my face on it. She was like, go for it. So I'm telling her like, go for it. What she waiting for? She always helps me to dream big. So I think that was super helpful with making the transition because
say are like, what is a challenge that you are like still facing, like being an entrepreneur and pursuing that and like trying to stay like, you know, just on task and not become discouraged and go back to the job, because it's easy just to pick up a resume and apply to the job. What's keeping you, like, what's the, girl, I just mixed my questions.
I got the answer.
Okay, girl, give me the answer.
Okay,
give me the answer, girl, because I just...
I mean, it's tricky. Like, when you wake up, you go to work, you have so much structure that the company has built over the course of, like, since companies have been around since, like, 1920s, 1930s, 1940s.
Yeah.
And now you're waking up and you're building this whole brand for yourself. And I think the biggest thing that I have to work on is my inner voice. Because anything anyone says bounces and repels off me, but the voice that's in my head literally controls what I do, how I feel, and my perception of the world for that day and for the year, for that month. So I think my biggest thing is really like feeding myself enough positive energy, positive thoughts, listening to that podcast, reading books like that. Creating a habit of successful habits is what is really gonna, and discipline is what is really going to
talk about that.
Take you from here to here, because there'd be some nights I'm like, I gotta edit this video, or like, you know, I'm not seeing the results from my YouTube channel just yet, and I'm just like, I gotta edit this video, and I'm like, girl, I could just, you know, I could do that tomorrow. But like getting up and going and finishing it, those like those little things take you from like nowhere to somewhere. You feel your eyebrows?
I did.
You feel them in?
I don't feel in my brows.
Really?
Yeah, because they're like already like
You different, dude. You acting totally different.
So why you?
I'm like,
I definitely, I don't feel my eyebrows in.
I'm gonna fill mine in.
Yeah, girl, fill your eyebrows. Do what you normally do, okay? Listen. You're probably like, well, what is your entrepreneur? What is your thing? And when something I'm learning, I could just say this real quick. Something I'm learning as an entrepreneur is that, like, being an entrepreneur, you don't do more. You do more than one thing. So it's like you have your hands in different things. If you're good at several things, you're gonna try and pursue it. So tell the people what you do. I know about Grow and Glow. For my ladies, this is gonna be something you're definitely interested in. So
where my ladies at? Where my ladies at? Where my hey.
Cues music.
right?
So I am a beauty influencer. I create content on my YouTube channel. Everything that's on my Instagram page, I pretty much came up with on my own. Just kind of get more creative out there. Grow and Glow is like, I would say, Grow and Glow is like more so my soul. It's like Grow and Glow's purpose is to inspire men and women to dream big, and basically I'm implementing and telling people all of my self-care acts. I'm telling them what I do every day. I'm telling them, you know, things that help me to just calm down and just be really grounded and centered on this earth. And I'm transitioning it to where it's kind of more spiritual, kind of more like I'm going to teach more about like incense and like really meditation and like how to really calm and really be one and centered, because I find that when I'm balanced in here, everything else
makes sense.
Everything else is like 10 times easier.
Yeah.
10 times easier. So that's really Grow and Glow's mission. I write blog posts on like growandglow.life. They didn't have .com available, so I figured life was kind of...
That's lit. I like that.
Growandglow.life.
Yeah. On there. That's
yes,
lit. I like that.
There, yes. So that's really my baby. It keeps me grounded. It keeps me able to just keeping on, especially on this journey.
Yeah. Something I could say to piggyback off what you just said is that something I've learned from just listening to a podcast and following women who are like pursuing the same thing as me. They said, I don't know who said this, but she was just saying how broken people build broken businesses. Woo! So for Andele to have her grow and glow is like, it's amazing, because it's like, I feel like for Black women, I'm going to speak for Black women, Haitian women too, like sometimes we take on the world and then we're like, well, I'm going to start a business, and your idea is great, you got it all down pat, but you have so much you're dealing with, and we never like take a break and like sit down and like meditate within ourselves. So you're building your business and you're broken, and then your business becomes broken, and you're like, I'm a failure. When that's not the case. It's just that you have to kind of find your balance and your peace in yourself, which is what you're doing with your business, and I love that. and then build the business, and everything will go and flow. Look at that, grow and flow. You see how you just life? It will go and flow perfectly. So I'm definitely here for that. Definitely here for that. Radiance, Black Radiance.
I tried that.
Yeah, how did you feel about it?
I mean, I bought it. I didn't try it.
Okay. It was $6,
Right.
and I'm trying to keep it in the pockets right. So I was like, let me try this, and
I feel like whenever I go to Walmart, it's just like I
It's
open
always
up the
sitting there?
section, and I'm just like, what can I get? What random thing can I get?
Yeah. So I did this. So I'll use this today, and then I'll let you guys know how I feel. But I'm gonna use Black Radiance Color Perfect Liquid Makeup Foundation. It's
Where did you get it
oil-free.
from?
I got it from
She don't know.
Target. I got it from Target. Target always has a bunch of Black Radiance stuff.
I use Bobbi Brown,
Mm-hmm.
the Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. I was thinking about MAC, but I feel like MAC is a little bit too thick right now. I don't.
You know,
Late, I ain't
you got the makeup like your sister. So before I put my makeup, my foundation, I color correct. Do you color correct?
I don't. I never got into color correcting.
Can you explain what color correcting is?
So for me, I have lines like bags. People are like, oh no, you don't have bags. This is a bag to me, okay? And I just don't want to
rolling my eyes.
Right, like she has amazing skin.
Let us roll into it.
this line here, correct this line next to my nose. I don't want that here. I want it flat. And then like my 5 o'clock shadow is gonna be gone. So I just found that doing this before I put my foundation was very helpful. So I'm gonna just
I have to try it.
use my angle brush, and I'm just gonna take some and then just go here.